Hi, welcome back. I'd just like to thank everybody who's supported my channel, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and thanks very much for everybody who had a private reading. If you would like a reading, just send me an email and we'll have a chat about that. This is a general reading for Capricorn, and it's from the 3rd of October through to the 9th of October 2016. I'll just give a wee shuffle and then we'll get on with the reading. Okay, for some of yous, yous have got a lot of things going on at one time. There's a lot of decisions to be made, and I feel as if there's a need for yous to do research before yous make the decision. I think for some of yous it's quite complex. You have the Seven of Cups here, so the Seven of Cups talks about having all these options. Some of the cups are filled with nice things and some are not so nice. So it's about looking properly at each cup to find out what's going to be right for you before you actually decide what step to take. And for some of you, I feel you are procrastinating a wee bit. You aren't even looking in the cups because you feel as if you're not ready to make the decision. But I think this is a situation where you're going to have to bite the bullet and do it. You've got an awful lot of major arcana here. I feel as if the universe has been pushing you to, take control of your life and you're not doing it. So the universe is basically coming in to kick you in the butt now to make you move. I feel for some of you there's a false sense of entrapment. This could be like the lack of confidence. It could be, negative or fear-based thoughts. It's like feeling not good enough or feeling not capable or feeling, like anything that would hold you back. It's entrapping yourself in your ego. Your ego has came up. Although we usually say like, oh, he's got a big ego, meaning he loves himself or whatever, the ego can work in the other way as well. It can work to where we take a small thing and we enhance it in our thoughts to make it much bigger than it actually is. And this can entrap you, I'm too fat, I'm too thin, I'm not smart enough, they would never like me, I could never do that. All of these thoughts that we have that trap us and make us not want to take a decision or feel as if we can't make the decision because we're not good enough to. Do you know what I mean? Like, for some of you, I feel as if you're being overly focused on material things, and that's what's swaying you to what decision to make. I think this needs to be a heartfelt decision. Obviously, it's going to be a different situation for everybody because it's a general reading. This is a heartfelt decision you need to take. This is a gut feeling. Use your instincts. This is not about material objects. I feel for some of you are needing to take a time out, get some meditation done. This is time for a bit of self-discovery. Look inside yourself, try and find out, ask yourself the questions. What is my life purpose? What path do I want to take? This is a time for self-reflection. It could be that some of you are going to go on to do some spiritual teaching, or for some of you could be looking for a spiritual teacher. This could come in the form of, taking a class or just reading up on spirituality. It could be like this, getting readings done or, getting advice for somewhere. But I feel as if for some of you are on a journey and it's about self-discovery, this journey. Again, listen to your intuition, have patience with yourself, consider carefully what it is you want before you actually act on it. I think this week is all about you, Capricorn. It's not about like your surrounding energies or anybody else. Maybe that's why they're all major arcanas that have come out, because this is all about you, your self-discovery. This is not about who does what in your life or what gets contributed. This is a time for you looking deep inside and asking yourself questions and waiting to hear the answers, but being open to receive the answers. I feel as if there is a happy outcome. You're going to come up with brilliant new ideas and they're going to lead you down the successful path. I think deep inside you already know which path you want to take. Have confidence in yourself. Don't be in this false sense of entrapment. Let yourself shine. Let your confidence shine. Um, for some of you have the Two of Water here, which is the Two of Cups. So I feel as if there is a new relationship coming in, a soulmate energy. This can come in the form of um, just making a new friend and clicking with that friend, but it can also come in the form of a relationship. For those of you that are already partnered, I feel as if the relationship is going to grow closer. Um, there's going to be a positive resolution to any conflicts that you've been having, and I feel as if you're going to be, you're going to have a lot of forgiveness in you for the minor things that have happened on your journey. But I do feel as if there's a need for balance and moderation with some of yous, and that includes like cooperation and compromise. I feel as if this is it's about communication, it's about cooperation, and this is a good time for you to like wait for timing and don't try and have everything on a rota. Let things come in divine timing. Um, Again, you've got don't underestimate yourself, assert your independence and your creativity. I feel as if you've got a lot of vision. Some of you out there have got a lot of visions and it's just putting it into place. And I feel as if you should communicate your visions and be a leader. Take control of your situation. There is someone creative coming in that's going to give you some advice. This could be a fire sign, which is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Um, but you don't need to take all of the advice they're giving you. Take the bits you want to take and then stand up for your beliefs and your decisions and defend your beliefs and decisions. Choose your battles wisely, but don't back down. See if it's something that you've already thought about and you've went, no, that's not for me. This person that's coming in to give you advice is going to give you really good, solid advice, but they might give you advice on things that you've already researched or already looked at. Just like be firm and say, well, I like that idea and I like that idea, but I don't like that one because I've already thought of that one. Stand your ground and defend your beliefs. This is a time for you to take a leap of faith, follow your dreams. There's definitely unexpected opportunities coming in for you. It's a time to speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. As I was saying here, this advisor that's coming in looks really, really good for you, but you just have to not let them take over. Seek out the professional advice and balance your mental and emotional feelings on the subject. Get a good balance for that. Um, there could be an air sign coming in, which is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel with this is the energy you're going to take on. I don't really feel as if they're coming in. I feel that'll be your energy. They're quite professional, diplomatic, they're impartial. Um, they're clear thinkers, they're rational. So I feel as if this is the energy you're going to take on when you're considering all these options that are round about you. And you definitely have the power of creativity. I feel as if you're going to be recognised for a high quality of work. Although it is saying be a leader, it's also saying be a team player. So as you progress, don't let that go to your head. That's the warning that's coming in with this. Be a leader, but also be a team player. So don't forget that you were in the position that your team were in not so long ago. I'll pull your romance card and see what's happening with this person that's coming in. This Two of Cups is soulmate energy. This is like You could just meet and click and feel as if you've known each other for 20 years. This is like, you know, you have got mutual interests and you've got loads to talk about, mutual respect for each other. Even though I feel for some of you all both have had baggage, but you have mutual respect for the baggage. That isn't a problem for either of you. I feel as if that would be a really good match when this energy comes in. So you've got passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So if the energy does come in, don't shy away from it. It's telling you to go for it. Be playful. Don't be too serious about everything. Allow your playful side to come out. Allow your youthful spirit to shine. And then things are more fun. This is a situation that's calling for you to have faith. So what it's saying to me is that all the bad experiences you've had in the past, don't allow them to influence the experiences that are coming into your future. You have to learn to trust. You have to learn to have some faith. Because if we allow the past to creep in, we block our future. So if there is somebody like that has caught your eyes, go ahead and make some romantic gestures towards them. I feel as if this will be a good, you know, a really good match for you. Chemistry. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. As I say, yous are on the same level. This is like mutual respect, mutual interests, loads to talk about. I just feel as if for those of you that have went through a hard time with a partner, and I don't think it's been that far ago, you know, I think it's been quite recent that you've had a time with control issues and, you know, what level who's at and all this. I think this is a really new and exciting thing coming in for you. Have heart-to-heart conversations. If you're feeling the trust issues are holding you back a wee bit, tell the person. Just honestly discuss your feelings and tell them, I have a wee bit of trust issues going on because of what happened in the past. I don't want it to move forward with me, but it's going to take me a wee bit of time to learn to forget that, what was going on. I feel as if for some of you that financial matters or issues are factoring in your love life right now. And what I'm getting for that is if you're entangled with somebody and it's all about you can't break free because of the money, money means nothing, right? It could be that you've got joint banks or joint mortgage or joint, you know, if you're unhappy, none of these things matter. That's what I'm feeling. That could be a message for one person, but I would not let financial issues hold me somewhere that I didn't want to be. For some of you could be entangled in the same career. This would make it difficult. I'm just getting that you could be on the same career path, maybe work in the same office or work together, and you are in a relationship and you're kind of like, well, if we break up, you know, I still have to go to work with them and everything. But again, don't, you know, you can get another job. If needs must, you can get another job. But don't allow any of the factors make you stay with somebody that you don't want to stay with, that maybe have control issues or that you can't trust. It's just saying like the material side of things is not worth your happiness. So I hope this has enlightened somebody out there or helped somebody. And I'll leave it there for today. I hope you have a great week. Sending you blessings, love and light. Bye.